It's a good day. So today we will be discussing integrals yielding inverse trigonometric functions. So natin mga examples diri. So before we will answer this, let us first recall this theorem, no? Na theorem diri na the indefinite integral of du over the square root of a squared minus u squared is simply equal to sine inverse u over a plus c. Unsa may but pasabot ani class? Kung makita ganita ani nga integral di sa left side, then the denominator is the square root of the square or the difference of the square of a and u. Kabalutan na ang answer na is sine inverse. Right? And all we need to do is to identify our u and a para ato lang ipuli dire. Okay, number 2 theorem. The indefinite integral of du over a squared plus u squared. So it is just equivalent to 1 over a tangent inverse u over a plus c. So kung makita daw ta nga ang denominator is the sum of the squares, so kabalot na ngayon nila og porma. No? All you need to do again is to identify your u and a. Okay? So ato ni siyang i-apply to our examples. The first 3 examples na belong sa aning theorem 1 and the last 2 belongs to theorem number 2. Okay. Example number 1. Find the indefinite integral of dx over the square root of 9 minus x squared. Okay. So, klaro kay nga iyang denominator is square root, no? Radical. So, ato siyang i-rewrite. Dapat maka-obtain ta, maka-rewrite ta ginani nga form, no? So, we can rewrite this as integral of dx over the square root. We will write 9 in terms of square. 3 squared minus x to the power of 2. Okay? So, observe na pareha ni siya og a squared minus u squared. No? Inani nagporma ang denominator. So, now, you will identify your a. Your a is kana because a squared minus u squared mo nag-form. Your a is 3. Your u is x. Okay, nanatay a and u. Then, kabalo man ta nga kani inani nga porma is sine inverse niyang integral. So, answer na din ta. You have here sine inverse. What is our u? You have x. What is our a? So, 3. Then, plus c. So, mo nang answer sa number 1. Dali na kaayo, class. Okay? How about sa number 2? Okay. Lain na po siya. Still, yun ko sa inyo, kaning 1, 2, 3 belongs to theorem 1. Lain sila og type sa example. So, number 2, the integral of dx over the square root of 1 minus 4x squared. Para dili libog, kaning radical din i-write po na to in terms of square. Hinanig porma. No? Para dali ra. So, in other words, we can write this as dx over the square root of 1 squared minus 2x squared. Then here, identify your a and u. Your a is 1, your u is 2x. Now, take note class that kung inibigay u, x lang siya or variable lang siya, dili na ta kailangan magkuha siyang derivative. No? Kaya we all knew that the derivative of the variable x is 1. Pero naa naging number greater than 1 like 2, 3, 4 na tapad ni x, waon yun dato iyang du, iyang derivative. So, kani like here, your u is 2x. So, we need to obtain its derivative. So, du is equal to 2 dx. Okay? So, since wala may 2 diri sa dx, so, i-divide lang natin na both sides by 2, it follows that du over 2 is equal to dx. Then, you have here equal to, kani siya atong isulat, equivalent to the integral of du over 2 all over the square root of a squared minus u squared. So, naporma na, our a is 1, our u is 2x. So, inani nagporma. Then, naman sa numerator, na may du over 2, so we remove out the constant nga 1/2. So, you have here 1/2 the integral of du over the square root of a squared minus u squared. Okay, so you have here 1/2. The integral, ano na raw, formula na daan. So you have here sine inverse, what is our u? 2x. What is our a? So 1, then plus c. So finalize your answer na din ta. 1/2 sine inverse, what is 2x divide 1? So 2x. Then plus c. So that is our answer in number 2. Okay? So klaro kay laylay sila, pareha sila belong sa theorem 1, so laylayin sila og kanang type sa example. Okay, let's move on now to example number 3. Okay? Okay, in number 3, you are given the integral of t over the square root of 1 minus t to the fourth dt. Okay, so ato dyan po siyang i-write to its equivalent form para dili mo maglisod, no? So this can be written as the integral of t dt over the square root of 1 squared minus, i-write that to in terms of square, t squared to the power of 2. No? Because t squared raised to the second power is t to the fourth. Right? So, from here, we will identify our a. Our a is 1. Our u is t squared. Now, observe that u is equal to t squared. It follows that we need to obtain its derivative, right? So, du is equal to 2t dt. Now, tanawa ang given, t dt ra, walay 2. So, let's divide both sides by 2. So, du over 2 is equal to t dt. So, ilisdan na natin na siya og du over 2. So, may tabo, that is the integral of du over 2 all over the square root of a squared minus u squared. So, padayon, pagawas na to ni ang 1/2. So, 1/2 integral of du over square root of a squared minus u squared. Pasensya kita sa itong whiteboard kay guba na dyan kayo ni siya. Pangita pa kag whiteboard. May laon tag na mag-uan dyan, mag-sponsor. Okay? Guba kayo. Ako nang gikubiran kaning mas guba ni diri ako na pong gikuanan. Okay, so look at the formula. You have here copy 1/2 sine inverse, what is our u? T squared over 1 plus c. Okay, so finalize your answer. You have 1/2 sine inverse t squared plus c, because t squared divide 1 is t na lang man. Okay? So, muna atong first 3 examples belong to theorem number 1. Now, let's move on now to example number 3. Now, look at example number 3. The indefinite integral of dx over 1 plus 9x squared. So, karo ka siya na belong siya sa number 2 na theorem K. Wala may radical, then the sum of the squares lang. So, dapat, anong denominator? I-rewrite na to in terms of squares. So, ato siyang masulat as integral of dx over 1 squared plus 3x to the power of 2. Okay? So, in terms of squares. So, our a is 1, our u is 3x. Right? So, since 3x mo na itong u, so du is equal to 3 dx. Observe, again, wala tayong constant na 3 dito sa dx. So, divide both sides by 3. So, du over 3 is equal to dx. Okay? So, what will happen here? This becomes integral of du over 3 over a squared plus u squared. So, ipagawas na to ng 1/3 integral of du over a squared plus u squared. So, ano din, sundin nyo yung formula. We now have equal to 1/3 times 1. What is our a? Over 1. Tangent inverse. What is our u? 3x. And our a is 1 plus c. Okay? So, finalize your answer. You have here 1/3 times 1 is 1/3. Tangent inverse. 3x divided 1 is 3x. 3x plus c. So, that is your answer in number 3. Okay? So, dali ra gyapon kay class. Basta lang kabalon ta mag-identify sa atong u o atong a. Okay, now let's move on to example number 4. The indefinite integral of dx over 9x squared plus 16. Again, basta na-confuse mo kay nauna ang 9x squared kaysa 16. It's just the same class. Sige, ato siyang i-rewrite plus star. Integral of dx over 16 plus 9x squared. Okay, sa pareha na silang dua. Then write the denominator in terms of square. Pwede na mag-lisod sa integral of dx over 4 squared plus 3x to the power of 2. Okay, na naman ka ana. Then, let u be equal, your a here is 4, your u is 3x. Again, pauna to, na naman ta class doy, nani? So, du, diretso na nako, du over 3 is equal to dx. Kaya the same naman siya u 3x there is a previous example. So, may tabo, this becomes the integral of du over 3 over a squared plus u squared. Paggawas na ito ng 1/3, so 1/3 integral of du over a squared plus u squared. So again, use this one, theorem 2. So we have 1/3 times 1. What is our a? Our a is 4. So tangent inverse, our u is 3x over a is 4, then plus c. Then, we need to finalize our answer. 1/3 times 1/4 is 1 over 12. So, tangent inverse, 3x over 4 plus c. Okay, so muna ang answer sa number 4. So, I really hope natin nasabtan sa integrals yielding the trigonometric, the inverse trigonometric functions. So, again, dapat lang kabalot ta magtanaw sa kanang mga integrals na rin nga given para makabalot ta asa ani nga theorem 1 or 2 ba atong gamiton. Okay, so I really hope na mo'y nasabtan. Kung na mo'y mga questions, pag-leave na mo questions dito sa akong YouTube channel. Daghang salamat and good day.